Hi everybody, so today I wanted to do this look. It's very bright on the lid, but then it goes up to smoky colors in the crease. I really have been liking this where you have very, very bright colors on the lid, you know, neons and just bright colors, and then you go into something slightly more smoky. Even if I don't use browns, I do tend to still keep it pretty smoky in the crease, so I have been loving this type of placement. I do want to mention quickly before I start that I have been doing a different type of contour and highlight. I've been doing the Kim Kardashian kind of look, which is where you use cream products instead of using powder products. And tell me what you guys think. This is the Kat Von D Tattoo Foundation in the shade 7D. I think it's slightly too orange for me, but we're gonna see. Leave a comment below telling me what you guys think, just because for me, I think it might not be the perfect shade, but it might look fine to you guys. So I'm just gonna get started. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. eyelid primer all over my lid. I picked up the NYX concealer in a jar, and this is their 3, 2, 1. For my base today, I'm going to be using the Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer. This is the new formulation of the NYX concealer in a jar. This is in the shade Medium. And I'm just going to pick this up onto a dome brush and just apply this all over my lid. On a fluffy brush with a shade that's slightly deeper than my skin tone, I'm just going to rock this right in my eye socket. And just keep blending to give me a nice transition color. You do want to blend it up pretty high since, again, this is our transition color. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into a purpley color. I'm going to use this color right here. And then I will be using, where is it, this hot pink right up here. So I'm going to go take a flat shader brush. This one's an e.l.f. one. And I'm first going to take that purple color and pat this right on the outer half of my lid. With that hot pink color, I'm just going to apply this straight to my lid and blend it into the purple. And go back in with that fluffy brush just to blend the edges. And then once I have this, I'm going to start working on adding a bit more color and dimension into my lid, or into my crease rather. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up a couple colors. The first one I'm going to pick up is this brown right here, which will give me slightly a warmer tone. Just because I want a little bit more warmth in my crease than straight grayish browns. And I'm just going to, again, run this right in my crease. You don't have to be precise since this is a very light color. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into a deeper brown. I'm going to pick up this one right here. And then I'm going to pick up the black later on. But I'm first just going to start working with that medium brown. And tap first in the areas that you want. Again, focus right here on the outer edge and then buff in towards the inner portion just so you keep that definition right here. And then once you have that, I'm going to go in, tap very lightly into the black since you don't want it to be too intense at first. Again, also tap off the extra in case, you know, you get too much. That will save you from getting tons of fallout. Wipe off your brush onto a towel and then start buffing and blending this color out. The Q-tip just to soften up the edges. I went ahead and lined the bottom waterline with that same gel liner, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up this coral color right here, and this is a bright color, but I'm not using any eyeshadow primer on the lower lash line, so it's not going to show up very intense. You just want this to add a bit of pink and warmth to the lower lash line. And lastly, with a shimmery white color, just apply this in your tear duct. Lastly, for the lips, since I don't want to go in with any blush since the eyes are very dramatic, I'm just going to go in with a bit of the Vintage Pink lipstick, and this is by Rimmel. And then I'm going to top that off with the Baby Doll Lip Gloss by e.l.f., and it's one of their plumping lip glazes. And that's it for the look. I hope you all enjoyed. I will have a link to all my social networks. Well, not really a link, and I keep saying link, and I know that's probably confusing, but it's just a list of my usernames, so you will have to go to that specific social network site and then just type in my username to find me. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, everybody.